Portgas D Ace is one of One Piece's most loved characters and also someone who held great importance in the story not only before the time skip but continues to do so after it. Ace was the son of the Pirate King Gull D Roger and ended up being raised together with his sworn brothers Sabo and Luffy. He played a significant role in the first half of the story and was directly involved in the Marineford War, the biggest event of the Great Pirate era, making him one of the most popular characters in not only the story but also among the fans. Ace was born after the death of his father, the king of the pirates, Gold D Roger, and after evading the Navy and the Cipher Pole for months, he was finally born. According to his mother, Portgas D Rouge, Roger had already picked the names for him. Had he been born a girl, he was to be named Anne, and in the case he was a boy, the name would be Ace. Shortly after naming him, Portgas D Rouge died. Before dying, Rouge mentioned that Ace was supposed to be named Gold D Ace, as Roger had decided sometime when they were together. However, Ace grew to hate Roger for what he was, and because of that he took the name of his mother, who he believed he owed his life to, and thus went by the name of Portgas D Ace. According to Ace, Roger was a worthless human who he didn't even acknowledge as his father. However, he would get very defensive if someone spoke ill of him. Portgas D Ace was initially thought to have been born in the East Blue's Goa kingdom because he was Luffy's brother and was raised there. However, Ace was originally born on a small island in the South Blue named Baterila. Rouge resided on this island and Roger visited her often before his eventual surrender to the Navy. After being born, he was taken in by the hero of the Marines, Monkey D. Garp, and raised under the care of Dadan. Thanks to the intelligence provided by the Cipher Pole, the government and the Navy were notified that Roger visited Baretila often and even acted like a father there. To end the bloodline once and for all, the government did a true check from when he last visited right until the end of that year to make sure that he didn't have a son. Little did they know that Portgas D Rouge managed to hold Ace in her womb for 20 months with her sheer willpower and thus tricked them into thinking that Rouge had no child. Portgas D Ace made his debut quite late in the manga. He set off on his journey 3 years before Luffy, which is why he was hardly shown until the later parts of the story. Ace appeared first during the end of the Drum Island arc in the chapter 154 of the manga and episode 91 of the anime. Ace then appeared in the Alabasta arc when he was properly introduced as Luffy's big brother and played quite a role in saving the crew from the Navy. Ace left home at the age of 17, 3 years before Luffy left on his journey. Ace headed out to the sea to make the world acknowledge him. He ended up creating the Spade Pirates and did so in quite some style. His first mate was Deuce and his crew was quite popular across the world. Afterward, Ace joined the Whitebeard Pirates and all the members of Spade Pirates followed him and became the members of the crew as well. Ace was offered the role of a warlord of the sea, also known as Shichibukai, at a very young age. And this was because the world had started to take notice of him and the government was wary of him already. As expected, Ace rejected this offer because he was looking to make the entire world recognize him. Instead, he set his eyes on Whitebeard, the strongest man in the world, and decided that killing him would give him the fame that he truly wanted.